Apple, you're making the strangest ribbiting noise today. You're sitting there going, ribbit, ribbit to yourself. You're a lovely girl. Oh, don't knock the brush over, sweetie. Is this my cue that you need a good brushing? Hmm? You like a good brushing, don't you? Very difficult to do it with just one hand, but... There we go. You never need much brushing though, because you're very good at looking after your fur. You are. You've always been very good at taking care of yourself. Unlike a lot of long-haired cats who often develop a lot of mats, particularly at the rear end here, those places, so they need daily brushing. But Apple keeps herself very tidy, don't you, Apple? Yeah, I've never found any mats in your trousers. Yeah, got high standards, haven't you, sweetie? Yeah. No mats in these trousers. High standards, of course. But I do need to do your bib for you occasionally, because you can't reach down there, can you? Yeah, that lovely chin of yours. There we go, got some extra fluff out your neck there. There we go. Yeah, it's this bit under your chin you can't always reach. So there we go. And fluffy brush. Lovely girl. Lovely, lovely girl. At least you stopped ribbiting. That was quite an amusing sound you were making. It was a sort of meow, but a very quiet purr instead. Just ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Yeah, eyes looking lovely and clean. Clean nose. No problems here. Lovely push. Let's feel that belly. Yeah, not hiding any mats in the belly either. Not much to do here. Eh? You don't need my help, do you? Already lovely and groomed. All that's left is to give you some treats, huh? Yeah. Yes. Lovely Holly. You're an old visitor as well. Look what I've plucked out of you already. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that's yours. You don't want it back though. Ah, fluffy bits. Oh, yes, the brush is here. She's like, no, I don't want the brush. You do want that brush. You do. There we go. I think it was just that one little fluffy bit that I got out of you there. Have you been keeping yourself in good order, Holly? Yeah, are you a good girl? Got clean ears, clean eyes, clean nose, lovely little tongue. You're gonna let me have a quick look in your teeth, yeah? Yes, your teeth actually aren't so good. They're quite yellow, quite stained. But you've got good breath. Yes, it is actually my job to smell the breath of cats. If cats have really rotten teeth, actually one of the best ways to tell is with really bad breath. If I meet a cat and it has really bad breath, I know to look inside the mouth, and I'll very often find that there's a one of the teeth is rotten and is chipped off, and there's like a rotting root in there. and that's when you want to get your cat to the vet. Oh yes, there's a big mat here. I'm gonna have to chop it out with the scissors, I think. Yeah, you're growing something there, sweetie. Big mat. I'm gonna chop that out. You have to be extremely careful if you're going to be using scissors on a cat, because their fur is, well, it says their skin's just so stretchy, like I can grab her by the scruff there, all this loose skin. It tears really easily, it's easy to cut if you're using scissors, so generally speaking, you want to be super careful if you're bringing any scissors near a cat. And for the other obvious reason that the cat can suddenly start squirming. But I'm quite experienced in the handling, so I don't have to worry quite so much about mishandling the cat and the cat freaking out and moving and stuff. So. And Holly's a very good, calm cat. She won't mind me. She won't mind me digging around messing with her fur, but yeah, that's a massive tat. That's a massive tat, Holly. Yeah, got to get rid of it. Sometimes you can comb them out, and you should if possible, but I can tell that that's totally compacted, so that's not going to have the comb pass through it. This is a scissors operation. You can also use clippers, which is preferable. However, I mean, a lot of people say you should always use clippers over scissors because clippers won't cut the cat. That's not true. I've seen some badly matted cats where a groomer has obviously used the clippers to start digging in there, and no, the clippers will also catch the skin, unfortunately. When you've got really badly matted animals, the skin is pulled taut because the mat actually pinches the skin up into it, so you end up with taut skin that's extremely thin under pressure and very, very terrible. So even the clippers will end up tearing that sort of skin. Basically, you just need to be super, super careful when you've got to chop mats out of a cat. And unfortunately, I have seen some really badly matted animals in my time. Yeah, I've helped out quite a few of them. You're a good girl, Holly. Yes, you are. I'm going to get some treats after for this. Yeah, when I've taken care of that mat, you're going to get lots of treats. Hello, Sammy. You found your treats? Oh, you just want me to pet you, huh? Big fluffy black boy. Always nudging my hand. You love being groomed, don't you? Yeah. I'm not going to groom you today though, because I've only just come in, so usually let cats just calm down for the first 2 days, because sometimes, well, coming into any new environment tends to make them quite stressed. Cats are territorial animals. If you take them out of their home territory, it's quite upsetting for them. So when they come in the cattery for the first couple of days, it's normal for them to be quite agitated. As you can see there, Sammy is very relaxed. He's come many times before, so he knows where he is. And he knows that I'll give him lots of love and lots of strokes. Lots of strokes for Sammy. Yeah. You remind me of another fluffy black cat called Brian. Brian loves to sunbathe, and so he's got, all his fur is sort of brown now because it's sun bleached. You found your treats there. Found your treats and your catnip. Yeah. It's nothing like a good roll around. Whoop! That's lucky, I caught you. I caught you with my one hand. Ah, cats. You're meant to be graceful and elegant creatures. Sammy denies it. Meow. Oh, bless you, sweetie. Come back. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. You had to run off and pretend it didn't happen, didn't you? Yeah. Do you want your treat back? Sammy, do you want your treat? No, you don't like that flavour. We'll have to go find you a different flavour. Yeah. It's the catnip you really like, isn't it? Yeah, it's the catnip you really like. Big handsome fluffy lad. There. Found another matin holly. This one though, I was actually able to pull out. I brought the scissors in case I needed them, but this one I was actually able to tease out with my fingers, which is great. Always use your fingers if you can, because you're at much less risk of injuring the cat. You do have to be super careful bringing scissors anywhere near a cat. Like I said, you don't actually want to go anywhere near the level of their skin. You just need to snip away very carefully at the outer layers of the tat, loosen it up, let it grow out, and then sort of vaguely repeat that. Critical thing is to make sure the tat's not going to grow any bigger than it is, which means you just have to chop around it and disrupt it. Ollie's pleased about that. Growing potatoes in you. Yeah. See this? Prime cat potato. I'm going to sell this on eBay. Cat potatoes. Yeah, you've grown some good potatoes on you in the past too, haven't you? Yeah. Do you want it back? No, I'm going to keep it. You know, in the wars they used to make cushions out of cat hair, and speaking as someone who's actually allergic to cats, I can't think of anything more horrible. Yeah, my nose is itching. I'm actually allergic to cats, but not badly enough that it puts me off working with them, obviously. I love cats. I love all animals, but cats and dogs especially. Yeah. I forgot to take my antihistamine this morning. Fortunately, my allergies sort of come and go. I have bad months, but mostly I have good months where it doesn't bother me. At the moment though, I'm just starting to get a little itchy in my throat. Yeah, because all these cats have been giving me big kisses. Yeah, they love giving me big kisses. All over my face. While I'm working on the floor sweeping, they like to sit up here on the shelf and lean over and give me a kiss on the cheek, don't you? Yeah, it's a good trick. While I'm on my knees sweeping the floor, I've got cats over my shoulder trying to give me a kiss. I love you guys. Yeah. Did you enjoy your treats? Thanks. Oh, you did. You're grateful. That's nice. You like that catnip, eh? Oh yes. Big approval. Meow. You want to go roll around and play in it? Yeah, I think you do, don't you? You want some privacy so you can roll around in your catnip in peace. Yep, I know exactly what that expression means. Think of that. I'll leave you to it. Hey, poor Dom. This is Dom. He's a very old ex-street cat. Yeah. You lived a hard life, didn't you, buddy? But now he's enjoying a silver retirement. Because now you've got an owner and lots of food. And you're very pleased about that bit, the lots of food part. Yeah, you're an old boy. You can see how he's got all of these white furs on the back of his neck. You don't see that too often. I think it's because he's been in quite a few scraps, and where he's had little nicks and cuts over the years, it's damaged the hair follicles a bit, and that's why he's got so much white speckling on the back of his neck there and on his ears. There you go, buddy. He's very affectionate. He will try and follow me around everywhere, won't he? Mm. Oh yeah, his tail's also got a few kinks in it. You can tell. Bit of a rough life you had there, Dom. Yeah, but he likes his food. Mm? You like your food? Oh yeah. It's nice having human friends as well. This is very old fur. You're beautiful, aren't you? Stood the test of time, haven't you, Dom? That's the important part. Tried and tested. And that squeaky one next door is your new best friend Heidi, who you now live with. Yes, but you two don't know each other so well yet, that's why they're in different pens. Because Tom's not really used to sharing his life with other cats, are you, Tom? Hello there, Heidi. Me. Not much for purrs, Dom. He will have a shout though. Yeah, he's a good shouter. When he wants something, he'll yell at me from the other end of the cattery. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that, Dom? Yeah. I think it's someone playing with their cat flap. I know that noise. It's when the cat looks at the cat flap and thinks, you know what, that'll look better down. And then they bat it, and they keep batting it. And sometimes they get the wish and the cat flap comes down, and then they're trapped outside. And not inside where the food is. Yeah, that happens every so often. And you get a very frustrated wailing cat saying, help, I'm trapped outside. And I'm like, whose fault was that then? Hmm? Heidi. Are you hiding? There she is. Hello. You were out and about like 2 seconds earlier. Are you sulking? Do you want some treats? I bet if I got you some treats you'd come out. Let's go get you some treats. Heidi. I've got the treats. I've got the treats. She's thinking about it. You're a hard bargainer, aren't you? I've got the treats. Do you want one? You send conflicting messages and you drive a hard bargain, my love. Go on, have a treat. There we are. Nom nom noms. You just want me to come to you. You're lazy. You're lazy is what you are. Yeah. There we go. You do like to just hide away in your bed, don't you? Yeah, remove the pillow, you can't do that anymore. I'll put it back, don't worry. Sleep's time for you, eh? You were wanting to play just like half a minute ago. You were like, come and play with me. But now it's sleep's time. Yeah. Now it is sleep time. I offer her a treat, I get the headbutt. Yeah, typical. You're nice, of course. You're nice, of course. Apparently it's your nap time there, that's what you're telling me. Do you want me to put your cushion back? It's a little difficult with you actually in the bed, but... There you go. Yeah, she's satisfied with that. Good leading action. And someone rummaging in their litter tray. Mustn't distract from the important business of kneading your bed. Good girl. Hello, Angel. Angel's very nervous. It's her first trip to a cattery, so she doesn't really know where she is or what's going on, so she's hiding in the corner a lot. There you go, darling. Do you want a treat? No, she's not really interested today. Smell the catnip on me though, can't you? Or if I give her a little rub like so. Sometimes cats just want to make a friend, and I think you're a nice puss. You're not gonna bite me or anything, and I'm not gonna bite you either. I've come to give you a stroke, give you a little chat, let you know you're okay. When cats lick their lips, they're nervous. A lot of people don't know much of cat body language. The lip licking is a sign of nervousness. She's not doing too bad. Her ears are pricked, her whiskers are fairly relaxed, her eye pupils aren't constricted or really wide or anything like that. She's sitting with her paws under her, which is a sign that she's fairly comfortable, because when a cat's about to strike, it'll have its paws in position to do so, so she doesn't really have any intention of attacking me. On the other hand, she is nervous. She's backed into the corner, she's got her tail wrapped around her, she's not really at home, she's a bit scared. But she's not scared of me, she's okay with my presence. Little blink there, slow blink says, yeah, I'm fine with you. I think she's not averse to a little head rub. And a little stroke. Yeah. That's right, sweetie. Yeah, that's right. You checking out them treats? She isn't quite so forward as to headbutt me. That was almost a headbutt on my hand. It was an invite to give her some more love. She's nudging into me very slightly there. Yeah. Just get the chin. Chinny, chin, chin, chin. Don't want to overdo it because I don't want to outstay my welcome. But yeah, she was quite pleased to have someone come visit her, I think. She hasn't decided to come out the corner yet, though. Not ready to come out the corner, are we, darling? It's okay. You don't have to rush. I'll leave you to eat the treats, eh? I'm sure you'll gobble them up once I'm gone. Gonna gobble those up once I'm gone. Okay, I'll put your bed back. She's been playing XCOM, she knows the importance of cover, so I've put your cover back for you. That look. Yeah. See you later, precious. And Benson. Benson is extremely shy. He never dares leave the indoors a bit. In fact, he rarely ever comes off his shelf. He's a very timid puss, but as you can see, he's very fond of having some dreamies. Yep. This bit of catnip doesn't go amiss either. Oh, no, almost lost it off the edge there, Benson. There we go, good boy. Puss, puss, puss. Good boy. Yeah. You like a very calm little stroke. It's about as much excitement as Benson can ever take in his life, really. Nice quiet stroke. Now this is a special cat. This is Tipsy. And he looks like a normal cat, but he's special. Yes. Tipsy was born with a neurological condition, and that's why he's called Tipsy, because he tends to have a walk around like he's drunk. You can see with his feet he tends to stumble everywhere. He likes to give me sweet little bites when he can smell catnip on my hands. Yeah. Time to brush you. Tipsy can't brush himself particularly well because he can't always reach. He can't always reach because he's got some coordination problems. Stop nipping me, you. He's giving me the gentle love bites again. I think he possibly means to just lick me, but he can't really do that sort of fine movement. So he tends to give me little teeny love nips. Here we go, get that tail done. Difficult doing this with one hand. I've never tried filming the cats while grooming them before, so apologies for the dodgy camera work. I was hoping mainly to get the sound of some cats purring and enjoying themselves. It's always nice and relaxing to listen to. Oh, Tipsy, 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 Tipsy. Yes. Do I deserve a good licking? Mind how you go, Tipsy. I get a little nervous when he's on the shelves. He failed to jump up on a chair earlier this morning and got himself in a bit of a pickle. But generally he's quite agile. Checking out the brush. Hello, sweetie. Hello, sweetie. You gonna nibble my hand again? Yes, you like that. Put a good nibble on it. Do you want to come down into my lap? Is that why you're looking at me? Yes, he does. Down into my lap. You're going to give me a big kiss? Oh no, he's just going to go flop. You can never stay still there, can you, Tipsy? You're a very active lad. You like to go places. You like to go places. Why'd you don't fall off? You're very good at falling off things. Yeah. Careful, I see you going there. I've already had to catch one cat today. I already had to catch Sammy when he fell off, and he hasn't even got any neurological conditions. Yeah, I know. You're finding this a tad difficult. You're not used to sitting on my lap, and it's a bit of a coordination challenge for you. There we go. He does tend to kick a lot of his back legs. It's because he just doesn't have the fine motor control. So yeah, he does sometimes end up giving me a big kick. It's just because he's trying to get his legs in position and he can't very easily. There we go, you've got yourself comfy at last. Such a good lad. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Careful. Gonna eat my belt as well. I've already tried eating me. Is this paw mine now? It's mine now. Good boy. Not much of a purrer. Doesn't really purr much, Tipsy. He likes to knead his feet. Yeah, and he tends to sort of wildly knead his paws everywhere because he is clumsy like that. So you often see him with all four paws outstretched while he's rolling on his back. Bless him. There we go. You're a good boy. Hey you, stop with the biting. No biting. Hello, Misty. You're on a diet. I think you've lost a bit of weight, which is good. Yes. Misty's fur was always terrible in the past because very fat cats, they can't actually reach around themselves, and they've got so much fur to contend with that the fur often ends up just becoming this thick undercoat, not very well groomed. But Misty, as you can see from that lovely flopsy tummy, has successfully lost a bit of weight. She's looking much better. Yeah. Her face is quite different. It's she used to have a big round face, and now she's got a well-defined face. I almost didn't recognise you when you came in. Yes, because your face is different, although you do have the same spots as always. And your fur is a million times better. Firstly, because I groom you every time you come in. Yes, I've always been taking care of that coat for you. It makes a big difference when the cats in here get groomed every day. It makes a big difference to their coats. They come out all lovely and silky. But also Misty, better able to groom herself now because she can reach around her own fat tummy and get to all the hard to reach places, can't you now? Yeah, so you don't need my help as much anymore. You're an independent woman. Mm. Yeah. Two cats next door are having a bit of a spat. You two are having a standoff. Come back, Missy. You've got such a lovely loud purr. Yeah, you're a big loud purr. Yeah. You want to come sit in my left hand? Yeah. You two, knock it off. They've been arguing all morning. Knock it off, you two. Lovely girl. Lovely push. Yes, you are. Lovely push. Not so lovely pusses next door. Having a bit of a spliff. I can smell the catnip on me. Yeah. What's your neighbour doing? Misty's like, I don't know what their problem is. You're an old wise woman, eh, Misty? You don't have any truck about nonsense. Yeah, she's not bothered. There we go. I'm afraid there's no treats for you, Misty, because you are still on your diet. You're doing tremendously well, love. You are. I'm pleased to see you. Looking much better. Getting all slim. There we go. That catnip sure smells good, eh? It's a good smell. Sorry, Tipsy. I have to go now. Yeah. You enjoy yourself, mate. You like sitting in your chair. Don't fall off it again, though. You're terribly clumsy. No falling off the chair, you just sit there.